Piccadilly train station, just around the corner from the infamous Piccadilly Gardens. You can't even send young boys into the city centre now without them being stabbed. I've seen the ages of this, 12, 13-year-olds stabbing a 13-year-old at a busy Piccadilly train station. Piccadilly is big, but it's also busy all the time. It's our number one train station in Manchester. It's huge. It's never quiet. And we've got adolescent boys now, 12-year-olds, not even teenagers, carrying knives and stabbing each other. How did we ever get in such a mess? Now, of course, we don't know much about these boys, and we'll never know about these boys. They're too young. But I'll tell you what, I don't think any of them will be white. Because our knife problem is a black and brown problem. We imported a knife crime culture into the UK. We've had knife problems here before. The Teddy boys carried flick knives. We've had problems here. We know we're not gods. We're not special. The only thing we do is solve problems, or we used to. Not for many decades now. So we almost eradicated knife problems in the UK over my lifetime, up to 20, 30 years ago. And what did we do? We started importing people from different cultures who are all a little bit stabby. It's quite common in the Middle East to carry knives and stab people in the arse because you don't want to kill them, so you stab them in the fleshy part of their arse. That's what happens at football fans when they go to Turkey. British football fans have always been stabbed in the arse. And then you look at Africa and the Caribbean, all got machetes. That's where machetes have come from. Africa and the Caribbean. We've imported this problem and we don't know how to solve it because we don't want to be called racist. Solving knife crime is fairly simple. It requires stop and search, it requires locking people up, and it requires PR campaigns to let other people know we're locking people up and these are the people we've caught recently with knives and this is what we're doing to them. And you are going to get stopped at weekends. You are going to get stopped going to the shops if you fit a certain criteria. Young male. White people carry knives as well now because it's become fashionable. And they're carrying knives because the other kids are carrying knives. It's a vicious circle. But this can be solved quite easily. Takes some work. We're not beyond solving this. But the first thing we have to do is close the borders. Because we don't need any more stabbies coming into it. We don't have a shortage of stabby people. So let's close the borders and let's deal with this knife crime epidemic. It's getting younger and younger. We've got kids now bringing knives into schools, bringing knives into primary schools. We had some nutcase just been in court a couple of weeks ago who brought a knife into school, then an axe into school, and then a knife again and killed a 15-year-old boy. Why was nothing done about the first knife and the axe? Our streets are unsafe. Our schools are unsafe, train stations are unsafe, walking your dog after work down the street is unsafe. We live in an unsafe country, never used to be like this, but mass migration destroys everything and it's destroying us. Please subscribe, buy yourself a stab-proof vest, and I'll see you next time.